Hey guys, it's Gareth here from Gareth's Vape Review. The lovely people over at Cybercig.co.uk sent me out one of their new FAATANKs to give them a try. So we'll be having a look at this in detail. So of course, as usual, let's get to the close-up and have a look. Okay, this is the close-up video for the FAATANK from www.cybercig.co.uk. Very similar to the ProTank 2, but this one has a little extra function on it. In this kit you will get the tank, the beauty ring and a head as well. Very similar size to the ProTank 2 that Cybercig sell, but this one has an extra feature built into it. And it's this little bit down the bottom here. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit here, hang on a second. Let's get in close. Okay, let's get in that close. There you go. You actually have this, again, it's a 510 flush finish, but don't worry, all the air controls done by the bottom here. But we have this little device here where we can actually change the holes. So we can have 2 holes, 3 holes, back to 2, and then back to 1. So this allows you to adjust the actual draw or airflow. And again, it's a polycarbonate, so not a glass one this time, polycarbonate. 2.8 mils of holding on this one. Again, it has the removable drip tip, and if you've got the ProTank 2 from Cybercig, same design, which is actually quite nice and comfortable. Again, it's a bottom core design, so to open it, just take the bottom, unscrew like so, and then the whole unit will bloop, come out like such. And basically you fill it in from the top. Now the heads on these are very similar. I think they're actually the same, so they should be compatible. And again, these unscrew very, very easily, like so. Again, with this unit, all you need to do with this is basically just give it a wipe, and you're good to go. Again, one of these ones I wouldn't really flush out with water because of the actual way it works. But if you did, if you did have to wash it out, I would leave it overnight to dry, just so to make sure everything's fine. And again, it's a very similar head on this one. No writing, but I believe they're 1.8 ohms. And again, they just screw into there very, very easily until it nips up like so. And then that's the head put back in. Again, you can put your spare one in there as well. Now filling these up is very, very easy. Again, it just because it's got quite a wide opening, you could use a standard bottle here. I'm just going to drain out this old juice quickly because I don't need that there. I'm going to change the flavour on this one, and we'll use one of this nice black currant. So there you go. So it would be easier with the old needle bottle. You can still do the same, drip down the side. You want to go up to where the top of the post is. Don't go any further, otherwise it will just give you a wet patch at the bottom where you're filling it, to be honest with you. So I usually just tend to fill it just shy of that bottom post, like so. Take your head, obviously make sure the post goes down the middle. Back wind it till you feel the click, and then you're good to go. And just do up. Again, you don't need to go super tight, just nip it up. Give it a wipe with our old friendly paper towel, which is very important. Turn it upside down. Now if it's a brand new head, like the ProTank 2, I've noticed on the FAATANK you need to leave it pretty much overnight. I feel gives the best results, though I reckon probably after a couple of hours it's probably good as well. And what you can do if you want to is put it all together, do a few draws now with it off the unit, and then just leave it, let it sit. The longer you let it sit, the better it works, I've noticed. And of course then you can adjust your airflow. So if you want a very loose draw, you can have all 3 holes. If you want a slightly tighter one, go for 2 holes, or go back the other way for 1 hole for a slightly tighter one. And it can affect the flavour, not a huge amount, but probably enough that you know, you find with some of the thicker e-liquids you need a sort of more draw to pull it in, whereas the thinner e-liquids you can get away with having, say, like more of these holes open. It's more of a spin it, try it, and see how you feel type of thing. So there you go then, guys. That's the close-up of the FAATANK, or FAATANK, and again from cybercig.co.uk. Okay, let's crack on. There you go, the FAATANK. Strange beastie, but I can see the utility on this one. Again, the real selling point is it's a polycarbonate tank, of course. It's still a bottom core design, very similar to sort of the ProTanks. Again, they have their own funky drips on these ones, which are actually really comfortable drip tips. Actually, I do like these ones. Of course, the main point of this is the fact that you can actually change the draw on this one. So for some of you out there, you know, getting the correct airflow coming into the tank is quite important. Obviously, if it's not enough, it won't wick properly. If it's too much, it might flood. And again, different e-juices have different consistencies, and the ability to adjust your airflow to suit those does make a lot of sense. So for me on this one, I'm using quite a standard PG base. I'm only using like 1 hole, and that's enough to get more air to really sort of, it's basically the pressure inside the tank. As long as the pressure is correct, everything will flow properly. make that pressure different can cause problems. But having this ability, and it can change the flavour. You know, the flavour and the actual throat, it can be changed only a little bit though by this. But at the moment, I'm currently using this on one hole. Get a good vapour. If I want to loosen it up a little bit, I can go to 2 holes like this. Things are increasing now. Go to 2 holes. Beautiful stuff. So yeah, so having that ability to adjust the airflow for some people can be quite important. For a beginner, probably wouldn't recommend it. For an intermediate and advanced, you'll probably want to get trying one of these anyway. But as a fully functioning tank, really good to use. I mean, most times you'll probably use 2 holes. If you've got something that's perhaps a little bit like a 50-50 mix, you might want to pop it down to 1 hole. And if you've got something really thin in there like pure PG, you might want the 3 holes. But you can adjust it to suit you, which is one of those lovely things. So you can just sit there, set it up to how you want it, how much you want to buy, which is basically what it's changing. If you get that right, you get a good vape. So there you go, that's the FAATANK, or FAATANK, from the guys over at cybercigs.co.uk. Interested? Go check them out. Okay guys, catch you later. Safe vaping. Hi, if you enjoyed watching this video, please go and check me out over at www.garethwitty.co.uk, where you'll find my blog, videos and all the stuff that I do. Thanks for watching, catch you on the next video. Bye for now.